Pines. And over here, you can look back at the bridge. And you can get a pretty good look at the phoetes. Now there is a tall spruce behind the phoetes, but not as tall as the white pines. That is a Engelmann, but it too has this ascending needle blight. So even though the top of it looks very healthy now, in time I may lose it. Now these particular shrubs here and ahead that we're going to walk under are going to have a fall red fruit. It's about the size of your thumbnail and it's pink, and when it opens it displays a red seed. And that's a form of euonymus tree. And they're naturally seeded from one that was put in as an original foundation planting when the house was built in 1941. The original tree is dead, but all these seedlings in the local woods persist. And they then will also self-seed.
Boy, this pond and bridge must be beautiful when those lilies are blooming, the different colors.
Yes, that's the time to come back, and that'll be later. I think before the end of June they'll be in bloom. And then it'll bloom all July and most of August. Now, they do go in early. In other words, when the sun fades in the late afternoon, they close up. So it's the best time to come is noon. Early afternoon. Another name for that euonymus is spindle tree. I believe that these white pines were killed by the dampness of the soil in this area. So when they got big enough, they just simply couldn't tolerate it anymore. So even though pines will start to grow in a rather wet area, they can't reach their huge proportions. Now above your head is a euonymus tree that's the leaves of which are being eaten by a worm. They won't kill the tree because they don't eat the buds. But you can see right there, looks like a webworm. Right in front of your face. Oh.
I don't see that. Yeah, right there.
Is there a little worm there?
Yeah, there's a little colony of worms. Got spots on them.
Now I planted an enormous number of hosta all through this area, and they are self-seeding like mad. So here you can see some. These are all self-seeded. Up there, there are more that I put in. But all those that are down this way are self-seeded. We're going to walk through a trail along there. This is another rhododendron maximum roseum, and the buds aren't out yet. You haven't opened. Oh, there's one swelling, getting ready. Now the rhododendron maximum get larger than any other magnolia, 30, 40 feet tall. The roseums are slightly more tender than the main species. these hydrangeas are Annabelle, and they bloom in the shade, and they're not blooming yet, but they're going to be profusely. What you see, those faded brown things are last year's bloom. Now, over there you see a little red bloom across the trail. That's a naturally seeded rhododendron on a log behind it. Fading golden chain, and behind it is the Boston cypress and the west coast, and the cypress wassoniana. Behind it is the England spruce, and behind it are two white pines. And you can have a seat.
Well, thank you for the tour, John. Got a lot of empty spaces to plant more stuff, but you have a few plants out there.
The empty spaces are deceiving. I've only been able to mention about 10% of what's there.
Well, thank you very much, John. This is a wonderful tour. Thank you.
My pleasure.
It's a great place.
Okay.